Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And welcome to A Bird's Eye View. Today we'll be ruffling some feathers across the campus of Monmouth University looking for the latest topics in the world of sports. Joe, what do we have on deck today?
Well, today we're on the lookout for some Mets fans, and we're talking about postseason baseball. We're talking about the infamous Chase Utley slide from the Mets-Dodgers series. So, going to be a great show. A lot of passionate fans out there.
I do not like their chances, honestly, against Chicago. I think the Cubs are the hottest team in the MLB. But I think if they have any chance, it's going to be having to get DeGrom and Syndergaard out there as much as they can. It's still going to be tough, though, because they have to go through Arrieta and Lester, who are two also very dominant guys. Cespedes has to show up. Duda has to pick it up. He had a really bad series, set the record for strikeouts in the NLDS. Just overall, they got to outpitch the Cubs, I think.
John, why are you a Royals fan, and why are you excited for the rest of the season?
It's a long story, but bottom line is my dad and I actually go out to different ballparks every year, and I want to say it was 2007 we went out there, and I just, for whatever reason, loved it. Ballpark, just the atmosphere at the stadium. But yeah, it's definitely exciting. Come up game 7 of the World Series last year. To get back, it's exciting. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying every second of it. Like you said, it's been a long time before these last 2 years, so it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying every second of it. Hopefully they could get back there, take care of Toronto, and get back to the World Series and hopefully win Game 7 this time.
David Murphy's been really big lately. He's been coming up with a lot of big hits. Really clutch. He's been a big reason why the Mets have been in it lately.
So what else do you think they got to do to, beat the Cubs, get a World Series ring, which I don't think any Met fan anticipated before the season started?
I think the Mets got to get the bats going all around as a team. They've been struggling. Murphy's been stepping up. A couple other guys have, but collectively all together, I think everyone needs to step up and start hitting better.
I'm very excited. Did not expect the success this quick. A lot of young talent on this team. I'm very excited. I'm worried, though. The Cubs bats pretty fierce. So I'm happy they made it this far. Everything else is kind of just like, I'm hoping for a World Series, but, I feel fulfilled, though, as a fan.
Funny thing is, I've been a fan since, when I was younger. My dad would always buy me Mets apparel stuff, so I just became a Mets fan, followed them, and then I would follow them during the season. And even when they were doing badly, I never lost hope. That's what I don't really like, about some players. They'll follow the baseball teams as long as they're doing well, but not when they're doing badly, and that's not true fans.
Yeah, you definitely seem like a true fan. And with the Mets going 9 years without a playoff game, to keep hope is definitely something that's impressive for that long.
I'm like, this year's our year, this year's our year, this year's our year, and I think this year we might actually do it.
Everyone's been talking about it the last week, I would say. The Chase Utley play. What do you think about it? Dirty play, the rule needs to be changed, or maybe you thought it was just a baseball play?
I thought it was a baseball play. It was a little dirty at the same time. I don't think he meant to intentionally hurt the guy, but he didn't really slide. He hit the guy's leg kind of first. He hit Tejada's leg before he even hit the ground. So I think there should be a rule that you have to make contact with the ground before you can drop kick somebody in the leg.
My dad's a Mets fan, so I obviously saw it happen. I mean, I get the whole incident with slides and player safety. Is this a part of the game? Sure, but at the same time, I think it's evident that Chase Utley went out of his way to take out Ruben Tejada there. I don't think it was uncalled for. And according to the rule book, it should have been double play. Batter was out as well, so Mets should have swept that series ultimately, but they were able to come back in Game 5. So I think they have the rule for catchers behind the plate. And I think they need to take a look at these kinds of plays as well, because it's all about the safety of the players, and I think it's something they should look at.
Chase Utley being a former Philly, me being a Mets fan, kind of biased, but I thought it was kind of dirty, but, it's also part of baseball, and I think right now, as the rules stand, it's a clean play. So
it's difficult to say. Obviously, it upset me, losing Ruben, breaking his tibia. It's a hard slide. It was very late. That's probably the last time you'll see someone break up a double play, because that is getting changed definitely off season. So I didn't like it, but I could see the argument where it's a hard baseball play, but it just won't be a baseball play next season.
Well, rules always need to be changed in sports. Sports is like politics, you know. Rules need to be changed. But he took a risk, and risk is what matters in sports. Sports, teamwork, and risk.